Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm doing a morning affordable skincare routine for you where I go through basically my morning routine that I've been doing for the past few weeks containing only affordable products. So the first step to any good morning routine is to cleanse your skin. Now I am a firm believer that you should cleanse in the morning. Granted that you don't have extremely dry skin, because all of the skincare products that you put on your face at night, they can tend to accumulate on your skin, cause your makeup and your other morning skincare to go on a lot less smooth. And also considering your face is touching your pillow, which might have bacteria, your face is touching your hair, which has oils on it, you generally want to cleanse your skin in the morning. If you have dry skin like me and you're worried about cleansing your skin in the morning because you're afraid it's going to strip your skin dry, look for gentle surfactants like sodium lauryl sulfate or other similar surfactants that are really gentle on the skin. The first cleanser I want to talk about is something that you've seen in my drugstore skincare haul, which was the Simple Micellar Facial Gel Wash. This is an awesome cleanser. I did not think I was gonna like it as much as I do, but it's just a really fantastic, solid, gentle cleanser. It doesn't strip my skin dry, it doesn't foam excessively, it has a great texture, like jelly texture to it. It's just exactly what it says it is. It's a simple micellar facial gel wash. A little bit goes a very long way with this though, so you definitely do get your money's worth considering this is 5 fluid ounces and it was under $10. And I bought mine at Walmart. Next two cleansers are both very affordable, also from Care. The first one I have to talk about is, of course, the Alchemy Tea Tree Oil Cleanser, which I've been a huge fan of for months and months now because it is super gentle, but it has tea tree oil in it, which is a really fantastic skincare oil for your skin because it has antiseptic and antibacterial properties to it. So it's really good for acne-prone skin. Because it's in a cleanser as opposed to a leave-on moisturizer or something, you're not really gonna get the full benefits of tea tree oil, but I appreciate that it's in there because it's also really great sensory experience to have the tea tree oil scent in your skincare. So I love this cleanser. If you can wait to buy it for another week, on April 18th, it goes 20% off with the code ALCHEMY with 2 E's at the end. I'll put everything in the info box down below for you to go check out. But it'll be 20% off, which brings it around $8 or $7, I think. Another fantastic cleanser if you have extremely dry skin is the newest Metiria 5% Face and Body Wash. I love this cleanser. It is also, it actually reminds me a lot of the Simple one because it has a very similar, very clear gel texture to it with no scent in it. So either way, if you have dry or oily skin, you can't go wrong with either of these. This one has quite gentle ingredients. Actually, I mean, in general, all of the cleansers I just talked about do have gentle ingredients, but this one definitely has gentle ingredients. It also has stuff like urea and glycerin, which are hydrating to the skin. So this is definitely more of a hydrating face wash. So if you are one of those people with extremely dry skin and you're worried about drying your skin out even more, go for this one. And you can use my discount code SEKAIA10 on anything from Care, including this face wash. So after you've cleansed your skin and your skin is clean but not too squeaky clean, because you never ever want to strip your skin completely bare of its natural healthy microflora or its healthy natural oils. Anyway, after your cleansing step is done, and now it's time to moisturize your skin. Now, sometimes I like to combine moisturizing and sunscreen into one step if I find a really good product that can do both. However, at the drugstore, I haven't quite found a sunscreen that performs beautifully on its own without a moisturizer underneath. So I find that I do need to use a moisturizer underneath. The daytime moisturizer that I have been reaching for, no joke, every single day is this one from Med. This is the Med Urea 5% Day Cream. This day cream is just so amazing and richly hydrating. It comes in fantastic pump packaging so you can dispense the perfect amount. This is literally the amount that I use on my entire face because a little bit goes an extremely long way with this moisturizer. It's just so rich and thick and lovely and hydrating, but it's not greasy at all. Again, because this is from Care on Amazon, you can use my discount code SEKAIA10. And then finally, the last step to a morning skincare routine is, of course, SPF. I have 2 sunscreens to talk about, my favorite one being the CVS Health 50 Zinc Face Sheer Lotion. This is what I'm wearing on my skin right now. I'm not wearing any face makeup except for some concealer underneath of my eyes and on my chin a little bit to spot correct, but this is what I'm wearing on my skin right now, and as you can see, it doesn't leave that bad of a white cast. It does leave kind of a white cast if you compare my arm to my face, but honestly, it's not that noticeable. So I've been really loving this. It dries down to really a beautiful satin finish as opposed to like a very dewy finish, which I didn't think I was gonna like, but I actually quite like it now that the weather is getting warmer where I live. This is definitely an amazing sunscreen. I can't believe I've been using only drugstore sunscreens and not my Josie Maran SPF 47. I cannot believe that I have turned my back on my Josie Maran sunscreen, but this sunscreen is really good. It is quite thick, I'm not gonna lie. I'll show you how thick it is. It's pretty thick, but like I said, it dries down really nicely. Not gonna lie, it doesn't have the best scent to it. It does smell like zinc oxide, like it has that zinky smell to it. But if you can handle that and you can stomach the price, which is really affordable by the way, for the sake of the price, I don't think you can get any better than this. It just has the most beautiful finish. It protects my skin. I haven't gotten any irritation from this, no breakouts, nothing. This has adequately protected my skin. I have been out in the sun wearing this and my skin didn't get irritated or burned from the sun at all, so I know it's doing its job. This is a lovely, lovely sunscreen from the drugstore. If you don't have CVS near you, CVS Health does have an online store, so you can buy it online, and I'll leave a link for that product in the info box down below. And then finally, the last sunscreen is the Alba Botanica Sport Mineral Sunscreen, fragrance-free, SPF 45. I do want to say that there are two different formulations. One formulation has lavender oil and this formulation does not. So if you're buying this sunscreen, double check to make sure lavender oil isn't in it. When I first did my drugstore skincare haul, I thought I was going to like this more than the CVS Health one because this one is much more emollient. However, this one is a little bit finicky. It's finicky in the sense that if I wear it just on its own without any moisturizer underneath, it tends to not absorb. It kind of collects in certain areas, like around my nose, you'll see like white collection of the sunscreen. It doesn't blend really nicely. So I find that if I wear moisturizer and then put this on top, it wears beautifully. It has the same finish as the Josie Maran SPF 47. It's very dewy and very hydrating. If you have really dry skin and you're looking for that, this one's gonna be your best friend. However, if you live in a really hot, humid climate, or if you have oily skin or combination skin, I think the CVS Health one is going to be a winner for you. Sunscreen is also quite thick. It's actually thicker than the CVS Health sunscreen, so that's just one thing to keep in mind. You do have to put an adequate amount of sunscreen on, and the white cast is going to be pretty formidable when you first put it on, but don't worry, the white cast does go away. It kind of sinks into your skin and the white cast fades, so don't worry about that. Whenever I put on sunscreen, I look really, really crazy because I have like this super white face and neck, and the rest of my body is like normal color because I haven't put on my body sunscreen yet. So yeah, just don't worry about the white cast. It'll fade eventually. If you have really dark skin, unfortunately, the white cast is going to stay on your skin for the duration of however long you have the sunscreen on. That's just the thing about physical sunblocks like titanium dioxide and zinc oxide. Those ingredients do unfortunately leave a white cast. It's just part of the molecule's personality, I guess. On the other hand, chemical sunscreens or organic sunscreens generally don't leave a white cast. So if you have dark skin and you're worried about the white cast, I would say look at chemical sunscreen formulations. That being said though, a pretty significant percentage of the population is sensitive to chemical sunscreens, including myself, which is why I personally don't wear them. I haven't quite narrowed down which of the chemical sunscreens I'm sensitive to, but I know in general chemical sunscreens as a category I am sensitive to, so I generally try to avoid them and only use physical sunblocks like titanium dioxide and zinc oxide. That's not to say that one is better than the other. They both are good. In fact, chemical sunscreens generally have better UVA protection, but it just depends on your skin sensitivity. It depends on how much you care about a white cast. It depends on a lot of factors. And then for body sunscreen, I use the CVS Health 70 Sun Lotion, which is SPF 70. This does have chemical sunscreens in it, but I find that when it's on my body, I don't get sensitive to it. It's only on my face that I get sensitive to chemical sunscreens. This is a massive bottle. I bought it about a year ago and I'm still not finished with it. This sunscreen can be a bit much on its own, and so I like to put down a layer of moisturizer before I go in with my sunscreen. And the moisturizer that I use is the Numismed Urea 5% Body Lotion. This one is incredible. It's super hydrating, but it's so lightweight somehow, and so I absolutely love this one. So yeah, this is a moisturizer I use, and then the sunscreen that I use is the CVS Health 70 Sun Lotion. But those are all the products that I have to talk about. All of these are affordable from the drugstore or available to purchase online, and so if you wanted to walk into a CVS, you could probably find these things. If you wanted to walk into Walmart, you could probably find these things too. And of course, if you wanted to buy it online on Amazon or cvshealth.com, you could also do that. So this is a pretty flexible video in my opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and spending this time with me. Please subscribe if you haven't. I'm really close to 5,000 subscribers, which is so exciting. But yeah, until my next video, have a beautiful week and I'll see you then. Bye.